This tutorial is divided into sections which will guide you through enrolling at Boise State. Your class schedule, including searching, adding, and dropping classes, how to verify what books you need for your classes, and a brief walk through some of the academic reporting available in Bronco Web. For this tutorial, you will need to know your Bronco Web username and password. If you do not know what your Bronco Web username and password are, please contact the OIT Help Desk for further assistance. They can be reached by phone at 208-426-4357. If you know your Bronco Web username and password, let's go ahead and get started. First, you will need to access the Bronco Web website. One way to do this is by selecting the Bronco Web link on the Boise State homepage. Once you have accessed the Bronco Web website, select Bronco Web Login. Once you are on the Login to Bronco Web page, key in your username and your password to log in. To conclude Part 1, remember, you can access Bronco Web from the link on the Boise State homepage. You can access the Boise State homepage at www.boisestate.edu. Lastly, if you don't know your Bronco Web login credentials, contact the OIT Help Desk at 208-426-HELP or 4357. Once you have successfully logged into Bronco Web, you will be connected to the main menu. Please note that your Bronco Web may look very different than the Bronco Web in this tutorial. That is okay, as the links we will be using here are consistent throughout. Before you attempt to enroll in classes, it is best that you ensure your eligibility to enroll is current. Let's go ahead and move into the Student Center by clicking the Student Center link located in the self-service area of the main menu. The first step is to make sure you do not have a Enroll Now link in your Student Center. Scroll to the bottom of your Student Center and confirm that the link Enroll Now is not present. If you have an Enroll Now link located in the area highlighted in this tutorial, please contact your advisor at 208-426-1768. If the Enroll Now link is not available in your Student Center, the next item to check is your enrollment dates. Verify that you have an enrollment date such that the current date falls after the date listed as your enrollment date. For example, the enrollment date listed in this tutorial for the fall 2011 term is April 8, 2011. Today's date is July 26, 2011, and is after April 8th. Additionally, you can select Details. If today's date is between your beginning and end dates, you're ready to begin enrolling in classes. Referring back to the original example, July 26 is between April 8th and August 18th. This means I am free to enroll in classes. If your enrollment date does not fit these examples, is some date in the future, or you have open enrollment listed, it is best that you contact your advisor at 208-426-1768. To conclude Part 2, first, ensure the Enroll Now link is no longer present on your Student Center page. Second, verify your enrollment dates are correct based on the examples provided in the tutorial. Lastly, you should contact your advisor if you're having issues with either of these items. Your advisor can be reached at 208-426-1768. One of the ways to search for a course you wish to enroll in is by using the Search for Classes tool built into Bronco Web. One way to access this tool is by accessing your Student Center. Once you have accessed your Student Center, click the button titled Search for Classes. The Enter Search Criteria screen allows you to add parameters that will refine your search. The first parameter to select is term, so that you will access only the classes for the specific term. In this example, we will use Fall 2011. The next parameter to select will be course subject. This is the subject of the class you are looking for, like psychology, economics, or mathematics. In this example, we will use nursing as our course subject. The last parameter necessary to complete the search is the course number. There are two fields relative to this parameter. The first field allows you to utilize qualifiers if you're not sure what course number you are looking for. Your advisor will provide you with the exact course number, so we will leave the search qualifier as is exactly. For this example, we will search for Nursing 350. Type the actual course number into the search parameter. Now is a good time to mention the box titled Show Open Classes Only. Please be aware that all RNBS classes are closed classes. If you select this search parameter, all the RNBS classes will be ignored as you've told the engine not to show them. To be safe, we recommend making sure this box is never checked unless you are absolutely sure the course you are searching for has open sections. We would also like to take a moment to mention you can use this engine to search for any classes offered at Boise State University during a given term. You can use the search qualifiers such as contains, greater than or equal to, is exactly, and less than or equal to, plus the course subject and course number you are interested in. So, for example, if you need additional credits outside of what your advisor has provided, you can use this search engine to search for classes Boise State offers which may interest you to fulfill your credit obligations. Once your search parameters are as you want them, select Search to engage the search engine with the parameters you have selected. To conclude Part 3, first of all, ensure you select the correct term and course subject when searching. Second, your advisor will provide the course numbers you will need for all RNBS courses. Third, this engine can be used to search all Boise State courses offered in the selected term. And lastly, unless you're certain there are open sections, leave the Show Open Classes Only option unchecked. When you are ready to enroll in classes, you will be provided with the course name, course number, and a permission number if the course is an RNBS course. This part of the tutorial will walk you through how to enroll in a course using the class number. From the main menu or self-service page in Bronco Web, select Student Center. Once you are connected with the Student Center page, select Enroll. From the Select Term page, select the term you are enrolling for by clicking in the bubble next to the applicable term, then select Continue. On the Select Classes to Add page, key in the class number for the class you are enrolling in the field titled Enter Class Number. For this example, we will key in the class number for Nursing 350, which is 72703. Once you have keyed in the class number, select Enter. From the Class Preferences page, you can enroll in Nursing 350 by keying in the permission number you received from your advisor, then clicking Next. This will add the class to your shopping cart. In the following section of this tutorial, we will walk you through the steps necessary to completely enroll in a class using the shopping cart. To conclude Part 4, first, your advisor will provide the class number and permission number for all RNBS courses. Second, once you key in the class number, you must use the Enter button on the screen. The Enter key on your keyboard will not engage the search engine. And lastly, you must accurately key in the permission number to successfully add the class to your shopping cart because all RNBS courses are closed. In this section, we will walk you through the process of enrolling in a class. For this example, we will enroll in Nursing 350, which is the class that we searched for using the course number 72703. First, I would like to draw your attention to the yellow triangle. This yellow triangle indicates the class is closed. Therefore, you will need a permission number to enroll in the class. Your advisor will provide you with the course number and applicable permission number for all the RNBS courses you will be enrolling in. Once you have found the class you want to enroll in, click on Select Class. You will be directed to the Class Preferences page. This is the section of the enrollment process where you will need to key in the permission number that was provided by your advisor. After keying in the permission number, select Next. After selecting Next, Bronco Web will take you back to the screen where you can see the available sections for the courses you originally searched for. Additionally, if successful, you will get a message stating the class you selected has been added to your shopping cart. At this point, go ahead and access your shopping cart by selecting the link Shopping Cart. To complete the enrollment process, check the box next to the class you have selected and select Enroll. After selecting Enroll, you will be taken to the Confirm Classes page. Here, select Finish Enrolling. If you are successful, you will receive a green check mark in the status field indicating you successfully enrolled in the class. If you are not successful, you will receive a red X and a message explaining why you were not successfully enrolled in the class. If you are not successful, document the error message you received and contact your advisor at 208-426-1768. To conclude Part 5, first of all, access your shopping cart to enroll in the classes you have added. Don't forget to check the box next to the class you wish to enroll. Second, navigate to the end by selecting the Enroll and Finish Enrolling buttons. Third, verify the status of the ad. If you get a green check mark, you were successful. If you get a red X, you were not successful. And lastly, if you are not successful, contact your advisor for assistance. Once again, your advisor can be reached at 208-426-1768. In this section of the tutorial, we will walk you through how to drop a course from your schedule. Once you have logged into your Bronco Web account, from the main menu or self-service page, select My Class Schedule located in the Enrollment section. Select the term you wish to view by clicking in the bubble next to the applicable term, then select Continue. After selecting Continue, Bronco Web will display a list of the classes you are currently enrolled in. You may need to scroll down the page in order to see them all. In the menu bar near the top of the My Schedule page, select the Drop tab. The Drop Classes page shows a chart with the classes you are currently enrolled in for the term you selected. For this example, I will be dropping Nursing 392. Select the class you wish to drop by clicking on the box next to it. Bronco Web will warn you that there may be drop fees associated with this action. Additionally, this may have an impact on your permanent transcript. When dropping a class, always check the official Boise State academic calendar to identify deadlines and impacts of dropping a class once the semester has begun. Select Continue when you understand the impacts this may have. From the Select Classes to Drop page, ensure there is a check mark next to the class you wish to drop, then select Drop Selected Classes. On the following page, confirm your selection by selecting Finish Dropping. If you are successful, you will receive a success message and a green check mark will appear in the status field. If you are not successful, you will receive a red X. If you receive a red X and you are not sure why, contact your advisor at 208-426-1768. To conclude Part 6, first, use the Drop tab located within My Class Schedule to drop a class. Second, make sure you understand what, if any, impacts dropping the course you have selected will have. Third, if you are successful in dropping the class, you will receive a green check mark indicating success. If you are not successful, you will receive a red X. Lastly, if you are not successful, contact your advisor for assistance. Your advisor can be reached at 208-426-1768. The bookstore integrates a nice tool to identify what books you will need for the classes you have enrolled in. Once you have logged into BroncoWeb, from the main menu or self-service page, in the Enrollment section, select My Class Schedule. Select the term you wish to view by clicking in the bubble next to the applicable term. When you have selected the correct term, click Continue. BroncoWeb will display the courses you are enrolled in for the term you selected. Scroll to the bottom of this list. At the bottom of the page, select the large green button titled Get Your Books Now. A new page will open explaining some of the benefits of the Boise State Online Price Comparison Tool. Please take a moment to read the benefits, then select Begin Price Comparison. Once the tool loads, your courses will be listed along the top as tabs. You can select any of the tabs to see the textbooks for that course. For example, the book I need to purchase for Math 314 is titled Calculus. Additionally, I can see the author, edition, ISBN, and whether the book is required or optional. In the price comparison frame, the bookstore has provided alternative resources for me should I choose to not purchase my textbooks at the bookstore. What's important is your instructor will use this space to let you know what books are required for your classes. To conclude Part 7, the link to the bookstore is located on the My Class Schedule page. And lastly, we would like to mention that where you decide to purchase your books is completely up to you. This tutorial is just a simple way to find out what books your professors and instructors are requiring or recommending for the course. One of the features in BroncoWeb allows you to view a report of your academic requirements to graduate. This section of the tutorial will walk you through how to access your academic requirements. Once you have logged into BroncoWeb, from the main menu or self-service page, select Student Center. Once the Student Center loads, select the link titled My Academics. Once the My Academics page loads, select View My Advisement Report. Once the report loads, you will see a list of all the credits you have completed. If you have transfer credits, you will see these as well and how Boise State applied these credits to your academic standing. To view your requirements, scroll to where your degree requirements begin. In this example, you can see that I am an applied mathematics major and my requirements are listed below that banner. Scrolling down, you can see one of my requirements is listed as Math 314, Foundations of Analysis. Additionally, in the status field, you can see a yellow triangle. This means I have enrolled in the class and the yellow triangle indicates In Progress. Just below Math 314, you will see that Math 333 is also a requirement. Additionally, clicking on the link in the description field takes me to additional information about that class. In the course detail page, I can see how many units or credits the course is worth, a description of the course, when it is offered, and any prerequisites. Additionally, I can click on Add to Planner to add this course to my academic planner. We will discuss the academic planner in the following section of this tutorial. To return to My Academic Requirements, click the Return to My Academic Requirements link at the top. Once you can view your own academic requirements, follow these instructions to view what courses you will need and add them to your planner. To conclude Part 8, first of all, access My Advisement Report from the My Academics link located in your Student Center. Second, additional information can be found on a course by clicking the link in the course description. And lastly, add the course to your planner from the Course Details page. Once you have reviewed your academic requirements and added your outstanding courses to your planner, You can access your planner and organize the courses by semester. This part of the tutorial will show you how to access your planner and organize the courses you've added. First, after logging into Bronco Web, from the main menu or self-service page, select Student Center. After you are connected to your Student Center, select My Academics. Once you are connected to My Academics, select the tab titled Plan. Bronco Web will display the list of courses you have added to your planner. At this point, you will need to organize your courses by semester in which you plan on completing the courses. For example, I plan on taking Math 211, Math 314, Math 462, and Math 465 in the fall 2011 semester, so I want to organize those 4 courses accordingly. First, I want to select those 4 courses by putting a check mark in the box next to each class in the Select column. I do this by clicking on the box. Next, engage the option box titled Move Selected Courses to Term by clicking on the down arrow. Select the term you want to move these courses to. In this example, I will select Fall 2011. Lastly, click on the button titled Move. Bronco Web will now display those classes in a separate box by the term you selected. You will want to repeat this process for all your required courses. Once you have organized all your required courses, print a copy by clicking on the printer-friendly page link near the bottom. Next, select the print option from your browser. After printing, you will need to fax a copy to your advisor. You can contact your advisor at 208-426-1768 to obtain the current fax number. To conclude Part 9, remember, first, once you have added your courses to your planner, you can access your planner from My Academics in the Student Center. Second, organize your courses by term. Third, fax a copy of your plan to your advisor. As always, you can reach your advisor at 208-426-1768 to obtain the most current fax number.